Hey everyone, this is Dan Bell, and on this video we're going to take a nice little tour inside a vintage giant food store. This particular location is located on Liberty Road in Baltimore, and it has some incredible vintage neon and other things inside, so let's go in and have a look around. So here we are in the produce department, and we're going to get our first look at one of the amazing neon signs. This is the fresh produce sign with the apple, cherries, and lemon. And isn't that something to see? Now that's probably from, we are thinking probably the late 70s. So it's pretty amazing that it still exists. This store seems to have never had an update. Unlike most of the giant food stores in this region, they've all been redone with the new giant logo, but this store stands out because none of that has happened. And here we are in the floral department, and this is the fresh flower sign. And then we see this amazing reflective tile ceiling and this beautiful neon here that says flowers arrangements. Isn't that lovely? There's my lovely friend Kate Wagner playing a distressed housewife who can't figure out what to buy or what to do. Go check her out on McMansionHell.com. So here we are in the dairy department, and we're getting a look at some of the neon over here as well. And here is this amazing cheese wheel, and you can see they used red neon for the part that's cut out to make that stand out. That's really good if you see that. I mean, it really does make you see a cheese wheel. It's amazing. And here we have a milk carton and a carton of eggs. And these are just amazing. And they're still here. That's the amazing part, that they're still here. Coming over here, you're going to see this neon sign that isn't on. It's called Step Saver. And I'm wondering if that was some kind of a program that Giant ran back in like the 80s or something. If you know what it is, please let me know in the comments, because I'd really like to find out. Now this meat and poultry sign, I believe, is newer. I believe these are probably from the 1990s. So it looks like they added more neon in the 90s on top of the 70s, late 70s, early 80s neon. So that's a very interesting thing that they did. Okay, we're walking along here and going into the bakery area, and beyond that is the seafood area, and there's a really great lobster neon piece that we're going to look at, and it's coming up here right now. I love that thing. Look at that. So getting a look here at some of the refrigerators that they use to display their food, you really don't see these types of refrigerator units in the stores that have been modernized. They usually got rid of all these, but this Giant still has them. And they even have, of course, these reach-in freezers right here. And this is really old school, because when I was a kid, I remember these being in the stores. So that is very interesting. And we're getting a look here at some of these toys. And then we're going to look at this one section here. And if you are a Giant shopper, you'll remember this. But this is where they used to have the bulk food section. So Giant had this whole section called bulk foods, and it had sort of a 1980s cargo lettering kind of look to it. But basically, it was barrels filled with like nuts, you know, dried fruit, chocolate, stuff like that. And you would buy it by the pound, and that's where it was in the store. Of course, they no longer have that in the stores, so that's where it used to be. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're in Baltimore and you want to see this Giant, as I said, it's up on Liberty Road. Go check it out. It is really cool to see. Thanks for watching.